Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw right away. Has him on the quick hitter. Rolling into enemy territory. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. It's a 29-yard gain. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Cade, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Design run. Good little whip there. Looks like about 6. Tackle made by Demetrius Knight.
Not that he needed to, but he'll always try and remind people that he's a threat running it, in addition to slinging it all over the field.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Running back motions right. 2nd down, looking for options. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Just 2 to go. We go with a design keeper. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Love the way they decided to keep the drive moving, Brock, pounding it forward, sending an early tone on this opening drive.
It sure does, both physically and then mentally as well, because you know and I know, successful run often leads to great play-action pass.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. This time he's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Dude, all the data lately has taught us really clearly. Sacks, negative yardage plays. They not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
Here we go. 72.
Here's a throw. He finds Sampson out of the backfield. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Gotta figure out this 3rd down here. They send a receiver in motion right. Third and long for him here. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Battle with the INT.
Intercepted. The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go.
Get the fullback involved here. Launches another stop. And he will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
11 MT, 11 MT. 180. Nice one.
First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So it's second and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line.
Here we go. 11 Mox.
Just giving the game here to Chase Brown. Pop on the line here on second down, which is only going to make things tougher for this third down coming up.
A 2-yard loss brings up third down and 12.
On third down, here's Burrow. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up. The Bengals send out the punting unit. And this will bring a drive that had some promise to a disappointing end. He bunted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He has it at the 22. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out first and 10. It's Sampson running out of the gun. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
Ball carrier.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
Let's go. Warriors 17. Nice.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. DJ Turner comes up with it. And the Bengals take over as he reports his 10th career INT. So their second drive ends just the way their first one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not if series are going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
11, 11. 180.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. He isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack block. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19.
Right, 80, 11, 11, 11. 12, 12, 12.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Really pushing the envelope on second down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
11, 11. Let's get set. Hot. Right, 80. Right, hot. Hot.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
You know they're going to keep giving him looks, keep calling pass plays. You cannot survive a game without a completion, but the results so far, yeah, they've been a little bit rough.
A 53-yard attempt.
And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. They'll give to Sampson here up the middle. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Going to the ground again on 1st. So call this a modest game here, Brock. About 3 yards. 2nd down coming up.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The runs of them out to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
On 3rd down, they'll go with Sampson. All right, they bought him a little room. That run good for 6 on 2nd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Ready? Crack roll 80.
And that's going to do it for our 1st quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We're back to Paycor Stadium right after this. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They're looking at a borderline gimme 3rd down here. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. The gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
Kate, is there a simpler play in football that's come to life more than the QB sneak? We see all different varieties now, but it has become so darn effective. And when you got a tough QB that wants to put it on his shoulders, you sign him for it.
1st down now, ball at the 33. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
Well, that's when you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So still 10 to go on 2nd from the 33-yard line.
Here we go, set. Crack roll 80.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
That's a gain of 3. It's third and 7.
Trying the left side with Sampson. This is not going to get it done on third down. And catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
Return starts from the goal line. Takes it just shy of that end zone. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
Gun, go.
Going play action here. Burrow vacates quickly left side. On the run, deep down the left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 180. Nice hot. Hot.
Burrow from the gun. Makes the grab in bounds left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Just kind of one of those moments sitting up here in the booth where you're like, man, if they're going to find a way to get the first points, somebody has got to step up. Just have not been able to find even that first completion yet. So whether it's running the ball, playing even better defense, they've got to pick their QB up somehow, some way.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Here we go. Right.
They'll throw 3rd and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it, knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
In real estate, Kate, it's location, location, location. In football, it's rhythm, rhythm, rhythm. And you don't get 3rd down conversions, you get no rhythm.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And he's going to go down right along midfield stripe.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Off to Sampson. Has a lane inside the 35. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the 2nd level and beyond.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. And on the ground, here with Sampson. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Second down pass play coming. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Okay, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Throw here, third down. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
And it's fourth down.
And a field goal try coming up shortly from the Browns. It's about 43 yards for it. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that one was hit great. It sails on through without incident.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
On one, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Stop, stop.
Off the play fake. Burrow. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
I say to you all the time, Kate, to get a quarterback in a rhythm. Completions, completions, completions. Well, this is the opposite of rhythm. There is none because we have not had a completion yet.
Still 10 to go. Second down now from the 23.
11, mighty. 11, good search.
Burrow to the air now. That one's complete, right side. And not a lot available there. Makes it to the 26. With that tackle to Michael Hall.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Can. 11, mighty. 11, mighty. Stop.
Third and long. They're going to throw. And it's caught. Chase has it. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
And the Bengals
From the 40-yard line now. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 12, 180. 180. Stop.
Again, it's Burrow. That was incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Can. 11 MT. 11 MT. 11. Stop.
On 2nd and 10, Burrow again. Has it downfield working the left. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
On on 2. Ready?
So first down from the 41.
12. Here we go. Right 80. Shot.
Burrow on the play action. Catch made by Chase Brown. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
You know, these running backs today, they are so versatile. It doesn't matter if they're running it, or in this case, same principle applies on routes out of the backfield. You don't get somebody close to him, that throw is headed his way.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Shot.
Sticking in the air, and it's Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass lines up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
On 1. Ready?
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
11 empty. Gun. Shot.
To throw again. It's Burrow. Chased out to his right. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals get a late score and tie it before the half. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals take the lead on that successful kick. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out. So they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And a stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. They manage 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Getting out to his left. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches. At the 33-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Fires right away, but incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Pass didn't work on 2nd. Let's see how that affects this 3rd down. Hand off here to Sampson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of them.
1st and 10 from the 32. They'll run. Here's Sampson. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
1st down. 1st and goal, Cleveland.
break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. On the carry, it's Sampson. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Browns take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. We'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap and a half here on 1st down.
Here we go. Here. 12, 12, 12. 8, Ken. 11, Thomas. Back.
Back to throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
One last play before the break.
11, MT. Hey, it's set. Back.
Looking to throw. He's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Stonehouse now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Looks away from 1. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Play action now. Burrow. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard
11,
line.
11, 11. Here we go. Here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. 11, 11, 11. 11 MT. 11 MT. 12, 12, 12.
Throwing is Burrow. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. First time this game they've looked to him. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Man, with how hard it is, Kate, to get these plays down the field, can't let the coverage off the hook with a drop. Just can't happen. But you're going to see it right here. He saw the open space ahead of him and started running before he ever brought the ball fully in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Here we go. Stop. 180. Stop.
3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
This really isn't a route designed for a lot of yards, Kate. You're just trying to get a small handful and move on to the next down. Stay in rhythm. But anytime you can work some magic after the catch and stretch it out, those are welcome bonus yards.
Burrow setting up the play action. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he set out. With 16 yards on that play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Here we go, here we go.
To the air again, it's Burrow. Hits him on the out route. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
One, ready?
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
11. Here we go. Can. Stop.
Now a shotgun handoff to Brown. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday. But doing the dirty work, playing the run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
Moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4.
Let's get set. Stop.
Now Burrow. Gets it to him on the screen. He dodged the tackle. And he's taken down at the 30. Pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
11 MT paint. Here we go. 11. Big 13. Stop.
1st and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Looking to his fullback now. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
11 Thomas. Here we go. 11. Right 80. 11. 12. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Throw caught at the 6. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make their way to the end zone. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, good look for them.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. On the return, this is McCaffrey. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. Here comes Sampson. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. They're going to try and throw it here. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Still inches to go on 3rd down. It's Sampson on the carry. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Off the play fake, he'll throw. He rolls to his right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. Brought in inside the 20. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Pete, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better and make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Here's Sampson. And that one doesn't get him much. Getting maybe a yard. It's 3rd down.
The 16-yard line. A 2-yard gain on the play.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Four downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal. Sampson is in. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he makes the catch. The 2-point conversion try is good.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2, but that risk pays off.
Stonehouse now to kick this one away. Returnable from the 2. He gets popped quickly there. That's not a nice feeling or a nice run back.
At their own 14-yard line.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11. Hey, can. Gang, catch.
Burrow to the air now. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Here we go.
A first down carry for Brown. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 42-yard line.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Bengals football, and they know what they need to do. Trailing here in the 4th. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now.
Gun. Stop.
Burrow gets it out wide quick. And he's tackled for no gain.
You know, Kate, it's almost as if the defense invited him to make that throw. That was a play they knew they could defend, and they stopped it right at the line.
Let's get set. Cut. 180. 11. 11. Cut.
On 3rd down, here's Burrow. Trying for the deep ball. Well, they had the look, certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
On 1, ready?
Down a score. They're going to go for this on 4th down.
11. Here we go. Stop. 180. 180. Stop.
Desperation time here. Escapes the pocket. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced. Brock had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
You know, these 4th down plays are all about trust. You lean into what you do best. Unfortunately, with the lack of execution, you're going to throw that one off the playlist.
First down from the 42. There's a dive up the middle. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball, make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Back now, pressure coming. Caught by his fullback behind the line. And he is hit hard shortly after that catch. Great job hanging on to that, but only a small gain on that play.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. The running back gets it on the draw. That's not going to do the job. He's taken down behind the line. That forces 4th down.
I wonder who it was, Kate. Which defender had that little bit of clairvoyance that there was a draw coming, include the rest of his buddies in? Because somebody saw that coming. That's the only way they could have been so prepared for what was supposed to be a surprise.
So they send him out for a field goal, and they don't get much longer than this. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Fielded just shy of the end zone. Escapes the defender. This makes it up to the 25. Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
One play action here. Burrow. He's throwing deep to the left side. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Here we go. Can. Stop. 11. 11. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. He's going to try another deep one here. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down.
On one, ready?
Paulson on Depot on the coverage.
12. Gun. Stop.
Burrow from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
The smartest pass catchers I've ever been around, they know how to set up an outcut beautifully. They recognize when they have leverage, how to sell the deep route, and then boom, they just break it out as if it's nothing.
180. 11. 11 mighty. 11. Stop.
Throw here, 3rd down. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Here we go. Right, 11, Thomas. Stop.
To throw again, it's Burrow. They connect for the 1st. Get some space around midfield. It's a race down the right side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. One of their biggest plays of the game so far, and it comes on a 4th down gamble.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
Here we go. 180. 11 MT. 11.
Again, it's Burrow. Brought in close to the 8. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. And even 20 yards on the play, and it awards them with a 1st and goal.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
I'm fine, ready?
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
11. Let's get set. 11. Stop.
Sticking in the air, it's Burrow. Has it down close. And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals making a 4-point game here in the 4th. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They'll work against the blitz. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So that brings up 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. The kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to throw it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He's back to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he's tackled after a big gain, but he's not going to get to keep the yards or the 1st down that he picked up either. We got a flag down in the neighborhood of holding. The 3rd and 10 was already tough, Brock, but the challenge doubles here. 3rd and 20 now after the holding call.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 7 Tiger, 7 Tiger. Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw it. That's caught for the 1st. And this is going to be down to about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
They've got 1st down here from the 36. Dive play straight ahead. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Back-to-back carries here. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down. Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. And put a receiver in motion left. Breaks through and breaks away. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I could think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4. Here he is to throw. He's got it to his running back. He has the 1st down for the Browns. That should be enough to clinch them this victory.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Sign quarterback run here. So the Browns will take this win home with them. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for Brock Huard, everyone here on our great crew, I'm Kate Scott, and this has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Browns as we say so long from Cincinnati.